Now, when I was a kid, especially during the ages of 10, 11, 12, I would literally dream of trying to look like the average guy. I mean, I don't want to insult the older, younger version of myself, but I wasn't I wasn't too happy with the way I looked. And I think it's pretty fair to say that over the past couple of years, oftentimes when I walk into a place like this, there's usually someone saying something about my physical appearance, something good, obviously. That can be my physique, my hair, whatever. It's just my experience, right? Whenever I walk into such a situation where there's been, the people who know me who haven't seen me in a while, or just I'm walking out somewhere in general, someone says something about the way I physically look. And I would be lying if I said that that hasn't gotten more and more over time. And honestly, most of the times when I get these compliments, I don't even know how to respond to that because I'm so not used to it, considering I was often made fun of because of the fact that I was fat, my hair looked weird. I promise you, I was genuinely made fun of in school. And people would do it in such a way that it's not like they're trying to make it so obvious, but you get it that they're trying to point out your flaws. And considering where I was previously to where I am now, I'd honestly be lying if I said that looks don't matter. A lot of people try to really get it out there that looks don't matter and stuff, and the truth is it freaking does. It does. I'm not saying that you have to look like the best looking guy or the best looking woman in the entire planet. That's not my point. But when you look better compared to wherever you are now, wherever you were before, you are treated a lot better by everyone else in this world outside. The looks mattering part, you can't blame it on generational changes, or or people just care about your looks now, they don't care about personality. It's not even about that. It's just human nature to look and be a more appreciative of things that you are attracted to. Imagine you're a guy and you have two women, right? One is an attractive woman, the other is not an attractive woman. Be honest to yourself, you would probably be more kind or be more willing to spend time with the person who's more attractive. That's just natural, even though it's not you being toxic, it's not you being mean, it's just that's what you would want. That's natural. And to be honest, personality really does matter. Personality is something that matters in the long-term relationship of a friendship or relationship, whatever. Obviously, personality matters. Your looks are not going to carry you all the way, but the first impressions are always made with your looks. I've had people in the past who have even liked me not for my looks. Rare thing nowadays, but I've had it happen, so it is a possibility. But you've got to understand that whenever you're looking at anyone outside, what's the first thing you say? You can't see people's personality because you don't know them. You see their appearance, the way they handle, the way they present themselves. It's not even about the fact that you just have a nice looking face. It's not about that. It's about the way that you carry yourself, your confidence. The fact that you take care of yourself or you don't take care of yourself. That is what people actually find attractive, not just blatantly the way you look or the way your eyes look. It's not about that. It's about the way that you actually take care of yourself and present yourself to the outside world. People will say, I don't care about what they think of me. Stop being delusional. You care about what other people think of you. I do as well. Obviously, don't let it control you, but we care, right? Don't pretend that you don't care. It's human nature. There's nothing wrong with that. Now for the 3 products that I genuinely think helped me a lot. Not every single product, but these have helped me the most. Number 1 is Adaf. Now I made a similar video to this a couple months back, and I did not include this product despite using it because I wasn't sure if it actually worked. But after a while of using it, I'll put up a picture of the visual representative of what I'm trying to show, and it's a pretty noticeable change. So if I'm going to say that it doesn't work, that would be a lie. I found it at a regular pharmacy. You can go ahead and find it or buy it off Amazon. And honestly, this is something that worked for me, and I'm not going to suddenly tell you that it's going to work for you, because trust me, like whatever works for one individual, it can't be a one solution fits all. It's never gonna be that way with anything. Just keep that in mind. So if you're taking this, take it at your own will. Don't think that okay, I said 100% it's gonna work for you. Take it at your own will. Yeah, and that point is applicable for the 38% of my female audience as well. Yeah, you can use that too if you're watching this, which 38% of you are, which is. Now, hair is makeup for a man. I've said this many times. Either that be your facial hair or your actual hair. It can make you either look like this. I'll put up a picture somewhere. It can make you look like this, or it can make you look like the way I do now. Now, most people use absolute garbage products for their hair in the name of shampoos and conditioners. There's a list. There's a bunch of different products. Thing is, you have to realize that people are making products, especially the mass-produced brands out there. They are made to make profit. They don't really care much about the way your skin looks, your hair looks. They don't care about any of that. What they care about is getting money. Cheaper stuff are gonna make you look cheap as well. And this was my hair using all that crap about a couple of years ago, and this is my hair now. I don't know about you, but I feel my hair is a whole lot better. And guess what? I don't freaking use any product. Unless you consider water a product, I don't really use anything. And I'm not asking you to not use anything. You can use products if you want, but make sure it doesn't have sulfate in it, any kind of sulfate. The thing is, but go at the back of these products and freaking read the ingredients, and you will realize, these ingredients, this shouldn't go in my hair. It'll sound way too funky for it to be in your hair. Stop using those. Stop using those. Stop using stuff with sulfate in it. It is not good for your hair. I'm no hair expert, but trust me, it's not good for your hair. And you may have the question of, if you don't use any product, is your hair gonna get dirty? Is it gonna get dandruff and whatever? Yeah, it will for the first couple of weeks, but after that, it'll get used to what you're giving it, right? And it won't need that extra shampoo and whatever you're giving it. And your hair's gonna become a whole lot cleaner, healthier, better looking, shinier. Now, last but not the least, you probably already know this. If you don't, you've been living under a rock, and that is your freaking diet. Product is what you actually put in your mouth, your body. Now, most people, including me in the past, neglected this because I didn't think it was that important, right? I thought, okay, your diet is just eat whatever as long as it's within a specific amount of calories, and that should be the outcome of how your body looks. And yes, that is true, but it's not gonna be the outcome of how the rest of your physical appearance looks, your face, your skin, your hair. Trust me, a lot more than any skincare product you're ever going to find, your diet is literally the key. Your diet, your hydration, these things are going to be the key. This is literally what I look like. I'll put up a picture somewhere. This is what I look like going to the gym and training every day, but with the mentality of, okay, I'll eat whatever I want as long as it's within a specific amount of calories. And now I literally don't eat any junk food, and you don't have to go as extreme as I have. You can have your freaking treats here and there. It's not going to kill you, but limit it as much as possible. Trust me, I don't want to sound like, sugar is so bad for you, chocolate bar is so bad for you. Most people exaggerate it. It's not that bad for you, but limit it if you want to look better, feel better. Most importantly, it's like literally your physical appearance, your acne, your spots on the body, the way your skin looks, a lot depends on your diet, a lot more than you actually think. Focus on what you're putting in your body. Most people put crap into their body and then complain about stuff. So honestly, those are the 3 products I would recommend, and really recommend you look into. There are obviously there's a lot more stuff out there, trust me, but this is the most simple thing, and this is like, if you focus on this, most of the work will be done. And obviously there are exceptions to some people who can eat whatever the heck they want, do whatever the heck they want. They don't shower for a month and their hair looks great. Genetics, I don't have the best genetics. Most people don't have amazing God-gifted genetics. You actually have to put some work in. Trust me, you will get results. And one thing I would recommend is for you to consistently take pictures, because if you're not going to take pictures consistently, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror every day and you're very rarely going to notice subtle changes. When you take a picture of yourself, let's say every week, you will notice changes, and when you see changes, you're going to be motivated to continue that. Otherwise, you're going to be like everyone else. Tried something for 1 week, I'm not noticing any change, and quit. Don't quit. Stick to it. I'm not a guy that gets pissed off very often, but when someone freaking comes and interrupts you filming a video, I don't want anyone hearing me and you coming back in